As moon rises, the sun slips sight. Begins the ritual of this night, for those convinced their path is right. Gathered from north, south, east and west, yet called at another's behest, those treading the path that is left. From near and far, come as you are to this place, and embrace this space, as darker hue embraces you. Of water, spirit, earth and fire, confessing the sins of empire, we come with our wounds and desire. Sensing that we are not alone, drawn to the flame that guides us home, for here, you, me, and yet to be. Importance and signs of these times, for the sake of all those maligned, is yet the home of the divine.
Ahoy! Oi, oi, you vegetarian saveloys. Are we all right? How's the bath, Stephen? Hey? Do you want the soak passing? Are you all right? Yeah. And yeah, no, absolutely, Mark. Yeah. So I figured if there's a day when there's a day to play doom metal, today is the day. So yeah, Good Friday, doomy special, methinks. Yeah. Hello, Joyce. Hello, Kate. Hello, Mark. Or should I say? Good evening, Baron. Well, that camera's a bit close. I do apologise. Hello, Dave. I hope you're okay. And have I missed anybody? Have I missed anybody? Hi, Gisela. And Patrick, if you are still at your Tenebrae service, I hope it's helpful. Hello, Leslie. And yeah, hello, anybody else who's watching on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. Yeah. I've forgotten how to do this, all right? So bear with me. Yeah. So first questions first. How are we? How has your Good Friday been? Is there anything today for which you are thankful? For which you are so thankful, you want to say not just thanks, but you want to say it in Norse, for it is more metal, for it is more Viking. And to say Tusen Tak. I'd love to hear what those are. While you have a think, as an excuse to play doom metal, I'm just going to go and find some because I went the wrong way. See, I told you I've forgotten how to do it. Doomy, doom. I'm staying away from the detritus just in case it breaks the stream again. I've come to the conclusion it's that what has been doing it. So yes, on this day of lamentation, as we think about that, it's not a very Tusen-tacky tune, but while you do put the Tusen-taks in, we could sort of be Good Friday about it, couldn't we? Yeah. That one, not that one. This one. Yeah. Slow fade. Yeah. Cool. Hi, Clifford. Awesome to have you here, my friend. And your daughter as well. Hi. So, Stephen, choosing tech. Okay, went to your local Catholic church for a service today. Love a few bells and smells. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, especially, something about the, I suppose, sense of awe and solemnity I find helpful on certainly on some occasions, and today maybe being one of them. Yeah, cool. I hope that was a helpful experience for you, Stephen. And I hope the new job's going all right, my friend. So, Kate, okay. Thankful for creativity. Yeah. Sunshine. And your husband being well after a poorly start to the week. Okay. I'm glad he's doing better. And continued prayers then. Joyce, are you by the sea? Did you bump into from a safe distance Wayne Grewcock by any chance? I'm glad it's been sunny in Devon. It's been nice in Derbyshire as well today. And absolutely, Clifford. Family Love. And the new Halloween single. I did not know that. I think my latest edition of Metal Hammers arrived. So might have to celebrate. Well, I'll have to wait till Sunday to celebrate what happens on Sunday, because I don't want to give the story away, people. If you're new to this kind of Good Friday, Holy Week, Easter thing. I went, so there must be a new Halloween album on its way then. Or is it is it a single from... No, they haven't had one out recently, have they, Clifford? Don't know. All right, cool. I shall look. Thank you. Do you like a bit of Halloween? Bless you, Leslie. Thank you for 2 great reflective services today. Yeah. And to be back. Yes, we are back. Guess who's back? Why, when we're doing kind of metal things and the word back comes back, why would I start going down an Eminem thing where all you can do is simply go now, now, all together now, now. I don't know what that is. What is it about air guitar? You never play guitar like that, do you? No, you don't. You can do it like that, but you don't do that. But air guitar, you do it like that. Anyway, may have had a little bit too much tea for the teapot today. Which reminds me, I restocked with Infernal Fire black tea from the black metal band Infernal Sea. And today, people, is Bandcamp Friday. Yes, it is. And so, Infernal Sea have some new merch in. They have, these are really cool, because they all wear masks when they play. So you can get a figurine, like a die-cast figurine of them. So, yeah, if you're into your figures, not toys, they are replicas, okay, people? Models. Infernal Sea on Bandcamp. And also, Witch Hazel have just restocked with some massive Pentecost flags, which I think might look quite cool behind there. So they're back in stock, along with, I think We Will Be Strong t-shirts are back. So check out witchhazel.bandcamp.com as well. And all of our friends are doing awesome stuff at the minute. What else was there? Is that everything? Seven Sisters are running low on some stuff. But if you have ordered the Seven Sisters vinyl, the new vinyl, in a post-Brexit, where's the vinyl gone? It's abroad and we can't get it into the country. It is coming into the country in small batches, sort of trying to get under bits of regulation that have appeared. So if you have ordered that, like me, and you're waiting for it, perhaps you're also waiting for your Detritus vinyl. Clifford, did you get it on vinyl? No, you got CD, didn't you? Was it? Was it Nigel who ordered it on vinyl as well? I don't know, but yeah, I'm still waiting for that. So I think again that's a bit of because that's coming from abroad, I think France. So a couple of customs issues going on, but and COVID obviously. Anyway, sorry, that's enough. I should have done that in the notices. I have forgotten how to do this, but that's okay. Where have we got to? Leslie, thank you. choosing tack for a beautiful day and they're stuck inside. Yeah. So I spent a lot of today, preparing for a service earlier on this evening, mainly indoors. Yeah. But it looked nice outside, totally. What a way to spend the day, Gisela. A quiet day listening to Christian metal. Yeah, cool. I'm glad that service was useful as well. That's fantastic. Choose a tack from Melissa. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Martha, if you're around as well. Choose and tack for a sense of the spirit in the services this week. Yeah. And I think my choose and tack is, the opportunity to perhaps share with different congregations and minister with others and to receive from others. It's been really, really good and helpful, and through Bible studies and whatever, kind of learning and growing. So this is good. All right, cool, Kate. Cheerio. Hope your veggie sausages and mash and whatnot's good. So, okay, Mark's changed his pick to his Baron profile pick, so we all know that it's Baron. It is the Baron. Absolutely, Dave. Totally collectibles and models, replicas, not toys. No. That's why, children, you're not allowed to touch daddy's toys. Models, no. Being rumbled, Stephen's worked it out. There we are. Reunions happening. This is ace. It's almost up there with the Black Sabbath reunion, which was great. As Kev, who joined us a while ago, told us, it was a great evening when mainly Ozzy was not involved, not shuffling around like the reincarnated dead. But anyway, thank you for sharing that. Those positive things as we say together in a Viking style. Choose and tack! Good evening, Mr. Callister. I've been expecting you, Mr. Callister. It's always much better when Bill Bailey does it, isn't it? Yeah. As are most things, really. And like a pun villain. Cool. There are worse things to look like, I think. But just to be clear, Stephen, it is actually a pencil. Not a pen. No, I don't trust myself to write in pen. too many things that I need to rub out because I've made a mistake. Oh dear. So, as well as lots of good stuff for which we are thankful, and thank you for sharing your Choose and Tack moments from today. There may also be some stuff that has been rubbish, or if not today, then perhaps since we last met, and we can let go of that and lay it down, acknowledge it, and that we are together again. Supporting? Yes, Mr. Connery. I'm back to being Bond. This is Sean Connery. Mr. Callister. No, yes, what? No, I don't know. The stuff that we just that hurts and is difficult and that we can lay down. And we are here to support each other in that. And best of all, God in Jesus is with us. and so. The principalities and will to power, the worms from within my own darkest hour. I confess all the regrets and the regrets, the burdens and fears, the lament and the tears. I lay them down. That cracked me up. Sorry. Oh dear. Quick, let's have a reading from the Metro Bible. So you may have heard this at least once today if you've been to an active worship, or you're in one now, like Patrick, who I really hope is blasting some heavy metal during a Tenebrae service. That'd be awesome. Oh dear. Oh yeah. I just laughed like Frankie Boyle then. That was anyway. The death of Jesus. Which isn't funny at all. It's not. I'm sorry, I've got the giggles. Jesus knew that his mission was now finished, and to fulfill scripture, he said, I am thirsty. A jar of sour wine was sitting there, so he soaked a sponge in it, put it on a hyssop branch. What's a hyssop? I don't know what hyssop is. Is anyone able to post a picture of a hyssop? A hyssop? An Ian Hislop from Glossop? I don't know. Can you post it? I don't know what a hyssop looks like. If anyone can find a picture, let's find out what a hyssop looks like, shall we? Thank you. Anyway, yeah. I know somebody would know. But yeah, put it on a hyssop branch and held it to his lips. When Jesus had tasted it, he said, it is finished. Then he bowed his head and released his spirit. So, yeah, obviously Good Friday, an opportunity perhaps for us to share what this day means for us in terms of our own faith and knowing that we are forgiven. All those things. Or perhaps it means for the world. Perhaps what it means, what does the cross mean for the world during this pandemic, during all that's going on in Myanmar and Mozambique and Kenya. Yeah, just within all of that stuff. There we go. Fantastic. Mark's posted. See, I can't access. I'll have to go on my phone. Right, I have to go on my phone. Just a minute. Hyssop news are now breaking. Hyssop news. You've broken the hyssop. It won't reach. Right, just a minute. Yep. So yeah, I'm going on my phone to get Mark's comment with the hyssop. It's raining hyssop now, and the person I knew would know does know. So there we go. So according to the Encyclopedia Britannica, hyssop, an evergreen garden herb of the mint family. Oh right, grown for its aromatic leaves and flowers. Wine served on a hand-torn bed of hyssop. The plant has a sweet scent and a warm, bitter taste, and has long been used as a flavouring for foods and beverages, and as a folk medicine. What's that? If you like folk metal, take this medicine, get better. No, there's nothing wrong with folk, and there's nothing wrong with folk metal at all. I'm a very big fan. Hyssop is native to the area ranging from southern Europe towards Central Asia, and it's become naturalized in North America. And it's kind of a bluey purpley colour with, there we are. Notice that I'm not pronouncing the Latin name of it. So there we go. So that's on Britannica. So thank you, Melissa. What have you found? My phone's just died. to be continued after this when I've gone upstairs and got my charger. Yes, no, I do too. In fact, we might have some later on. I think have a bit of Viking folk metal later on. I think, yes. It's all right using the caps, Mark. You use the caps if you want. Oh dear. All right. Okay. So Stephen, I think might have cut and pasted what Melissa found. So yeah, that word, those two words that I'm not going to pronounce, or hyssop is a shrub in the something else I'm not going to pronounce, or mint family, Southern Europe, Middle East, the Caspian Sea. Purported properties as an antiseptic, cough reliever, and what's an expectorant? Oh, it sounds like a good name for a band, though. Please welcome to the stage, Expectorant. Can somebody Google expectorant for me now, please? Thank you. Sorry, where have we got to? Yes. Yeah, so I do apologise, Melissa, my phone died. I shall read what you found when I've charged it. Sorry. Yeah, so are there... No, yes. What does that reading, the not just the story in the Bible, those passages about the death of Jesus, but the actual event itself? What does it mean for us, for you individually, us individually, and perhaps for the world at this time with all that's going on? Love to know what you think. I shall save the folk metal for in a bit. We shall have something. Pardonnez-moi. Pardonnez-moi. That was the 90s rave tune Encore une fois. In case you're wondering. Let's enjoy some more doom. This is by... Where has it gone? Oh, so long. Here we are. Yeah. From fantastic album In Memoriam from Crown in Sorrow, which I saw listed by somebody on Christian Metalheads International as in their top 3 metal albums of the year, along with Witch Hazel, oh yeah, and Pantocrator, oh yeah. But yeah, I concur. It is an absolute stonker of an... I've said stonker again. Nobody tell Graham Leslie from Stowaway that I just said that, please. So yes, tell me what the significance of the cross means to you and for our world from your perspective. And we'll listen to this as we share. Dude, I had that on so loud on my headphones. That's really hurt in an awesome way. Ow. So for those just joining, hello Tim, greetings. I like to get a jumper. We were reading the passage about the death of Jesus from John's Gospel today, and read it many times, and it's never occurred to me to actually find out what a hyssop is. So thanks to the Google foo of Stephen and Mark, aka the Baron, Minister Mark Stephen. Yes, we've established that hyssop is a shrub, and due to its purported properties as an antiseptic, cough reliever, and expectorant, it's been used in traditional herbal medicine, which led to my next question. Unexpectedly, what is an expectorant? And I'm very pleased to say that we have the answers. So I wasn't expecting, to be Wasn't expecting to have a conversation about expectorants. No, but this is cool. Okay, so thank you. Yeah, so Stephen says if someone's bought you a deodorant and you don't know where they put it, but you're expecting it, it's an expectorant. Free. Oh, nice. Yeah. Here we go. The medical answer. Thank you, Leslie. An expectorant promotes the secretion of sputum by the air passages. With apologies for all those currently eating. The pilot has turned on the too much information light. Wow. Is it really? I did not know that. I did not know that. Now I do. I'm not going to unknow that. Oh dear. No, I think I'm with you, Baron. Yeah. 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 Why do I keep laughing like Frankie Boyle? But yeah. It's a funny word. It's just there, isn't it? Yeah. Dear. No, this is my favourite. That's just so good. Expectorant sputum, double bill at the Hyssop Fest. Oh dear, double A side by the back on their first album. Yeah. It's just really clever. Well done. And I think like this as well. Expectorant. Oh dear, Bob Fleming. I need some expectorant to cleanse the passages there. Yes, expectorant Patronum. Oh dear. Right, breathe. Oh dear. I'm just checking for further hyssop news before I change topic. Okay. Hyssop's what you get if you drink Diet Coke too quickly. Oh dear. Yes, you're right, Patrick. It is meant to be solemn. Yes. Oh dear. Anyway, right. So yes. So we were just playing. We were just playing a song by Crowned in Sorrow. Okay, right. Thanks for sharing that, Gisela. May the souls of the faithful rest in peace and rise in glory. Amen. Yeah. And thank you, Gisela, for putting me on to Crowned in Sorrow as well as a band. So thank you. And also with you, Patrick, all that you've been doing this week. Yeah, so you've got subtitles in English, maybe because of the growls. So I was doing a service with somebody earlier on tonight, and on Zoom, I didn't know you could do it, but somehow I accidentally turned on the subtitles during a song. The song was Jesus Christ, I think upon your sacrifice once again. Every time once again came up, bearing in mind the lyrics are on the screen, the subtitle bit was popping up Swansea. And then we had something about Mein Camp. And thank goodness it was Mein Camp and nothing else beginning with mine. And I just an absolute classic ones. I pulled my line out again. Ah, dear. Right. Yeah. Okay. So Clifford's saying that the new Halloween album is on the 16th of June. New single Skyfall released today. Okay. Really? That's really interesting, Steve. Clifford, thank you. Keep it the 7 keys. An absolute classic. Yeah, well, Patrick, I agree that all Tenebrae services generally have that feeling of missing metal for me. A good range of music. We were wondering if you'd kind of objected to the lack of metal and were just blasting it out during it or something. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Giselle, that's a good point. Yeah, with the subtitles on, it helps you understand the growls. Yeah, that's an absolutely good point, actually. Yeah. I mean, in some ways, it's taken me a while to tune my ear into growly stuff where I kind of get it. Because initially, I kind of thought, oh, I don't know what you're saying, and I want to know what you're saying because you're saying something, and I want to know what it is because I want to hear your message. But then I discovered that actually growly music, I think, absolutely putting subtitles on, that's a really good idea. But it encouraged me to go back to what I used to do, where you got an album and you sat with it and sat with the lyric sheet or the inlay card or whatever, and kind of read it and listened properly all the way through whilst following the lyrics, which I then now do again when I listen to something with growls on, just to kind of get it. And it's weird, isn't it? How you kind of it's the thin edge of the wedge. That's not the guitar; it's from U2. But yeah, I think was it Demon Hunters. I bought a Demon Hunter album, and I thought, whoa, blimey! I can't really tell what he's saying in the chorus because he's clean singing. Then the rest of the time it's a bit growly. Oh dear, not sure about that. And now I go back and listen to Demon Hunter, going, oh, this is really melodic, isn't it? Yes. But yeah. Yeah, do you know, actually, Stephen? Yeah. Yeah, now we know what a hyssop is. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Leslie, as well. Yeah, weird. But yeah, you nail someone to a cross and like execute them in one of the most unimaginably horrific ways possible. And you go, here you are. Yeah, have some medicine on a stick. Or some wine on a medicinal stick. Yeah. Yeah. Come back and I'll bite your ankles. Yeah. It is weird, isn't it? And I don't know, I assume if it's a native plant and in abundance in the Middle East from what we've learned tonight. There we go. Educational as well as heavy, this. Yeah, it's just the nearest thing to hand. Oh, quick break a twig off of that and whop my sponge on and wine on a stick. Yeah. What? Oh, I see. Yeah. No, it was. It was. Yeah, I need to go back and watch it because I tried to take screenshots and I didn't get all of them. I missed one or two absolute corkers. And I really hope the person whose music we were using doesn't see that because it was nothing to do with their pronunciation. It's to do with whatever algorithm Zoom clearly don't use for generating subtitles. But yeah, good grief. Just I mean, yeah, I know Patrick saying that Good Friday is meant to be solemn. Well, to be fair, we were trying to create a solemn-ish atmosphere during that service, and it just went horribly wrong as I, swept my hand across the keyboard and just turned on things I didn't know you could turn on when the subtitles appeared. But never mind. Anyway, thank you for sharing. Is there anything this evening that we want to bring as and for prayer? Ourselves, for others. Please do share. And I thought, so I guess go back to being solemn with the men. That's how solemn I am. I'm going to play this because I think it sums up the meaning of today, the cross, for us, for all people, for all creation. And it's a really good excuse to play this anyway. Not that one needs an excuse because it's such a good song. You'd play it anytime, wouldn't you? Yes, you would. Well, you would if you had done Metal Compline recently and could remember where to find things. Otherwise, you'd just scroll up and down, not knowing what you're doing, like I'm doing. Yes. No, really. I saw it. Where is it? I definitely saw it. It's here. We've used it before. Whoa. I've teed it up now, and it's just gonna fall flat on its face, like tripping over a hyssop. Oh, seriously. Right, start at the beginning. To begin at the beginning. Right. Can somebody get Matt Forsyth out the cupboard, please, to help me find this? That'd be really good. I promise you, I'm going to play something. Don't all go. No, really. And the anticipation is the expectoration is palpable. It really is. Have I not used it? No, I cannot find it. What have I done? I don't know what I've done. Anyway, so I can't play that because I can't find it. Even though I have seen it this evening, went, oh, that'd be really good to play today. But I can't because I can't find it. And now I've just wasted like 5 minutes going, I can't find it. Sorry, everyone. So yes, please do continue to comment on anything you want to bring as and for prayer as we listen to this, which has the same sentiment in terms of the significance of the cross for today and for all people and the world. And hopefully this band will be coming for interview in the very, very not too distant future. So get your power metal axes at the ready. that's a grower, that one. So, okay. So, not only have we discovered hyssops in the John's account of, I haven't checked the others, to be fair, the other Gospels. Yeah, so, okay. They used for giving Jesus the wine on a sponge on the cross, but also used by the Israelites. They daubed their doors with lamb's blood, and applied it using a hyssop stick. Thank you very much. Which apparently not only does Google know, but also, it's also in, except I just lost it. Where's it gone? Yeah, David. Leslie mentioned the Lent book by David Cole, where that also is referenced. So cool. And further hyssop knowledge. And now breaking hyssop news. I've broken the hyssop again. So it's also used in purification rituals for sins in Leviticus. So maybe I think I assumed that it was just a bit of detail, which I think is why it stuck out to me, because it's a sort of detail you expect to find in Mark. There's perhaps more of an earlier eyewitness account, possibly Mark, whereas John, more of a sort of symbolic writer. But yeah, maybe it's that symbolism to the Old Testament that he's using by referencing it. Thank you, Melissa. There we go. There we are. Live real-time Bible study conducted across the world by sharing our knowledge, Lent reading, and Google skills. Fantastic. Love it. Brilliant. Thank you. Let us pray. So, yeah, fair enough, Tim. yeah, there's a lot to pray for tonight. Let's just pray for the world. Amen. Yeah, and the world that God loved so much that God gave the only Son. And in terms of an example of how to live and how to love, and to stand for justice and all those things, as well as redemption and forgiveness, and that aspect of the cross. But yeah, a world that very much feels like it still needs it. Yeah. Okay, thanks, Patrick. Yeah, you like this lyrics in reference to fighting for truth. And what is truth? Yeah, from earlier on in that passage, Jesus being questioned by Pilate, and Pilate saying, "What is truth?" Yeah, and justice. Yeah, and perhaps in the world of fake news, and propaganda in terms of what feels a bit east and west again. Justice. After more terror attacks, and and the need for massive cultural change after the death of Sarah Everard. Amen. Cheers, Mark. Praying for a great Easter weekend for everyone and for you, my friend. Yeah, absolutely. Enjoy the meal. Enjoy the time together, my friend. That's excellent. We absolutely pray for your grandson, Clifford. Happy birthday for tomorrow. Here's an early death metal happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Clifford's grandson. Yeah. Happy birthday, Cade. So, absolutely, Gisela. From the news that you shared. So pray for his for Melissa and her children. Oh, right. Okay. Right. So, we pray for Inga. Is that right? in hospital since last Saturday after a fall. Oh dear. And just when there's whatever's going on for her in terms of stuff she might be saying, that physical healing and emotional inner healing and peace. Amen. Amen, Leslie. Pray for that person who's really struggling with poor mental health, and others that I know in that situation as well. Absolutely. Nigel, thank you. Praying that. So I listened to something on the radio where they were saying that, especially because of COVID, is it a chance to perhaps make more of Easter, or the message of Easter, in terms of story about death, but also about new life ultimately. Spoilt it for Easter Day. Sorry, everyone. But is that, a society living, a world living through COVID, that actually we're looking for those signs of new life in the same way, the kind of was it Roman festival, Greek, in terms of spring, and the goddess for spring, and I suppose general equinox stuff, that there is something in this time of year, whatever we believe, that the bleakness and the darkness and the death of winter and those signs of renewal, revival, hope, life, whatever. But I guess the message of Easter is a much more, from a Christian perspective, a much more universal and transcending story of new life and hope for all people and all creation, and that maybe this time more than for a long time, as a world, we might want to hear that message and find some truth. What is truth? That truth in it, for ourselves, for each other, and for the world. So the good news is I found that song I was looking for as well. So let's pray.
To the one in whom all people and all creation have their being, may your kingdom come, your will be done, as above, so below. Sustain us for this day. Show us grace as we seek to show grace to those we feel have wronged us. Save us from the worst that is within us and within this world. For the kingdom, the power, and the glory are yours, now and forever. Amen.
And so, this is a song, it's not that I didn't want to play, I'm very glad we did actually, play the Northern Flame song on this day, particularly. But I also wanted to play this one because, so this is written in the first person by the legend that is Mr. Colin Hendra, but it is the truth from a Christian perspective for all people and all creation, whatever we have experienced. That, to borrow a phrase from Reef, means we can come back brighter, whatever we've been through, because we are redeemed. Reclaimed, actually, as well.
Scream for me, Baker! Sing it, Mr. Harding!
May the peace of the All-Parent be ours this night, and with all people and all creation in the time that is to come. And now, the notices. So, only 45 minutes before the He Will Rock You Christian radio show at www.cornerstonechristianradio.com with the man, the legend, Mr. Aaron V. Graham. Yeah. And if you want to know where to find it, I shall try and find the link. Oh, there it is. Oh, good. There we are. Yes, there we go. No, I'm just going to be there. Excellent. So this evening, a special Good Friday Metal Methodist segment in Aaron's show tonight from 10 o'clock at cornerstonechristianradio.com. And that was the notices. Which means... Which? Hazel. That Hazel. Which means that Hazel. And we know it's been a while, so, you know, scarves in the air, people. Or stoles, whatever you got to hand. Yeah. Sway for me, Metal Compline. Sway for me, Metal Compline. Bless you all. Surprise, extra notice. Ta-da! Yeah, just when you thought it was safe to go back on the internet. Oh, dear. No, just all of this. Dude, totally. And you too, man. Yeah, Clifford, it's just awesome hanging out again. I've loved it. It's, thank you. And to you, Patrick, blessings to you. And love and prayers for you, Gisela, and your mum and all those in your life and those that you're concerned about. And absolutely, Mark, or should I say, Baron. That was removing a kind of, like Mission Impossible latex mask thing, in case you're wondering. Dear. No, you're welcome, Joyce. No, cool. Thanks for being here, Leslie. Hashtag sway. So yes, this extra notice, and now an additional notice, which I can't find. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah. So thank you, Mr. Baker. Congregational notice. Feel free if anybody else has got one. Big Church Sing. If you don't know what the Big Church Sing is, you need to go to YouTube and you just search The Methodist Church. Look for The Methodist Church in Great Britain YouTube channel. And on Sunday there it's been a while, but I think is it a year? Is it the year anniversary of the Big Sing? So a chance to join in worship from across the world. Musically led by Mr. Matt Beckingham. Did I say that right the second time? I don't know if I did. Matt Beckingham, yes. And the amazing Methodist choir. You may well spot some, quite well-known hymn writers, worship songwriters, and musician-y people. Great chance to be together, connect across the world,
share in worship, share in fellowship. And I am fairly sure that straight afterwards on the Facebook page for www.allwecan.org.uk, there will be a kind of a chance to perhaps have a cup of tea together and a chat and more conversation in the capable hands of, well, I guess one might be behind the camera, one might be in front of it or pressing buttons somewhere else. But Mr. Matt Baker, no, he's like Chief Scout. And on the one show, or used to be, no, I know Wayne and, in my head, I was thinking Wayne and Garth, and so I've just mangled Matt Forsyth and Tim Baker into one name. I do apologise, Mr. Matt Forsyth, who will be out of the cupboard especially for the big sing on Sunday, and Mr. Tim Baker, yeah, big love and respect to 12 Baskets, Mr. Wayne Grucock, All We Can, Matt, and Tim for. And obviously Matt Beckingham as well for the gift that is the big sing. So yeah, do join for that. And here's a big sing link. Have you got a big link sing? That's what I want to know. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, it is a year. What a year! Quite exactly. Yes, it is Matt Beckingham, not Bat Meckingham, but Bat Meckingham is what he calls himself when he's doing Meatloaf covers. Oh, now you see, because we did suggest like Wesley hymns that Matt could do in the style of some heavy metal bands, but I think now we need a Meatloaf-esque Jim Steinman inspired Charles Wesley hymn. How can it be? I'll be gone when the morning comes. My chains fell off and I banged into a tree and I fell off my back and I banged my knee. I went ow, ow, ow. Yeah, something like that, maybe. Yep. Thanks for that, Tim. Thank you for the link. Yeah, so youtube.com. If you are watching on Facebook or YouTube, you can click that link in the comments. I think the one on the screen will work like that. So, sorry, no, it was Patrick who gave us the link. Tim didn't. So it's a good job Patrick was here and he did. Yeah, anyway, right, okay. Yeah, so now the good news is it's only 40 minutes till Aaron on the He Will Rock You Christian Radio Show at Cornerstone Christian, the He Will Rock You Radio Show on cornerstonechristianradio.com. So we may as well make it kind of half an hour to go by reminding you of the many talents of Mr. Aaron V. Graham and play out with this, yeah? So, yeah, today, the significance of today, my people, not my people, us together, all of us, the world. The significance is surely that we can have a direct relationship with the person, the creator who made us and loves us and made us in their own image, the divine spark and likeness we each carry, meaning each of us can be known and named and have life and have it in all its fullness, have it abundantly and have it eternally. And so whatever we have been through, the message of today is we don't have to bow down. We don't have to bow down anymore. So, yeah, renewed, reclaimed, redeemed.
Living my life in this world full of darkness, living when there is
It's been brought to my attention. It's been brought to my attention. There are people watching who really should be in bed. So, if that applies to you and you know who you are, and remember Jesus is watching, to you I have one thing and one thing only to say.
Go for flip. Go for flip. No. Go for flip. Go for flip. Go to sleep now.
Living my life in this world full of darkness, living where there is no light. You serve your idols, looking for reward. To reward only comes from above. You can have the only hope. It is only found in God.
Go to sleep now. Hey.
Don't bow down to the idols. Surrender to the King. Don't be shocked by sin. Surrender to Jesus Christ. Just another line of coke will get you high. Take another drink and you'll be fine. The voice is inside your head saying go on and try. But my friend, these things are all a lie. You can have the only hope. It is only found in God. To bow down to the idols, surrender to the King. Don't be stopped by sin. Surrender to Jesus Christ. Don't bow down to the idols. Surrender to the King. Don't be shocked by sin. Surrender to Jesus Christ.
Obviously, don't go to sleep if you're staying up to listen to Mr. Aaron V. Graham at 10 o'clock on Cornerstone Christian Radio. Good night.